So now, what are we treating today? How to look real when acting. How to look real, exceptionally real. So my name is Terapi Philip, for those of you who don't know me. And you're on Audition Portals platform. So we're going to do a lot of physical training today. All right, so please, okay, you know what? Let me just make my own spotlight video since the rest of you are not showing your face. So it's okay. In 10 minutes. Oh, I hope we have that. Okay, so first of all, let me welcome the rest of you. Soji, you're welcome. God's admirer. Ha, are you serious? You're welcome. Onyenye. Sorry, I pronounced it like I don't know how to pronounce it. Onyenye, you're welcome. So if you can hear me, Onyenye is gone. Oh, sorry. All right, we're waiting for somebody. We're not gonna have much people today in the class. I'm gonna have much people in the class today, so I'm just gonna be sending some messages. Future chill. I don't know. Okay, so I'm sending in some DMs. A lot of us are going to miss this class, unfortunately. We posted a video, a short film. So how many of you saw the short film? And if you did, please, can you tell me what you think about it? And why? Yeah, can you tell me what you think about it? I think that's fair enough. So you tell me what you think about the short film while we wait for Ire Oluwa to join us. All right. That's God's admirer. So you are the God's admirer, Abi? Somebody, Mesoma.
Mesoma is trying to connect to all these people.
Who is the other person that is? No, she's connecting her audio. I will not do. Stop doing that. Okay. All right. Once it is 15 minutes, we will start the class. So I'm just trying to give others on the WhatsApp and the Instagram platform the opportunity to join us, because a lot of you have discovered it's not used with you are not used to getting a hidden treasure. Yeah, let me call it that, a hidden treasure. But nevertheless, I am sharing the link on some of us on Instagram already. So let me quickly introduce to you. Her name is Oluchi Anene. She's popularly known as Luchi Sky. She is one of the actors for our short film. Oluchi, say hi.
Hello guys, good evening.
Mesoma, how are you?
Hi.
It's good to have you on today's class, Mesoma. What did you cook at home? Mesoma, mute yourself and tell me what you cook. Don't try me. Yeah. Mesoma, can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
Everything, but it's not with it. There's a passion field.
Okay. My video is playing on the background. I didn't know. My this thing has been down. Okay. All right. I'll just pause that now. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're back. So now I can hear you. Mesoma, what did you cook? Mesoma.
No,
You need to check your audio. You need to check your audio. I can't hear you. All right. So God's admirer, how are you?
He's a God's admirer, right? Wow.
Can you hear me?
Daniel Collins.
God's admirer, can you hear me? Can you hear me, God's admirer?
If you can hear us.
Oh, it's not admirer, it's admirer, right?
Okay. Yes, yeah, God's admirer.
God's admirer. If you can hear me, just wave your hands.
Put your hands to the Lord.
How is it that I can't hear you guys?
They're all new to the videos, both video and audio. Why?
I'm supposed to hear you guys. Something is not right. Okay. God's admirer, can you hear me? God's admirer, can you hear me?
Stop saying admirer, it's admirer.
Oh, all right. I seem not to be hearing some of you, but nevertheless, it's okay.
Fingers, you can hear us.
Nevertheless, it's okay. So we are just we're going to start exactly once it's 15 minutes. So I hope you guys are ready. God's admirer, did you watch the short film? You did. Oyi, how are you? Oyi, how are you? Can you hear me? Oyi can hear me. Her sound is not up yet.
She's waving so she can hear.
Can you hear me? Oyi, can you hear me?
Yeah, she can hear.
Oh, okay.
So
All right then. Becky just joined. Oh, we have a waiting message. Everyone in the waiting room. One message. Oh, I don't have any message. Okay, so more people are coming in. All right. So once it's 15 minutes, we're going to start the class. Is that okay by you? Okay. Maybe somebody should sing a worship song for us first. Mesom, I know you're going to laugh.
okay, who's Becky Jeffrey?
They are not there. Why am I not hearing them? Is it? No. I'm supposed to be hearing them.
Isn't it or something?
The network is quite bad, but I think we should start now. We have about 20 minutes more, right? So
yeah.
Okay, so what we intend to treat today is how you can be real. You can be real while acting. All right. Now, over the years, I have lived with the notion that acting is pretending, right? Acting is pretending. That is to say, if you must be a good actor, you must pretend very well. Okay? All right. So, but recently, after much research, I discovered that acting has nothing to do with pretending. Acting has a lot of things to do with you being yourself. Okay? So the mistake a lot of us make is that we want to be Richard Dominic. We want to be Emeka Ike. We want to be a lot of people in the industry. So when we act, we pretend to be these persons. We pretend to be them. And that alone can mar what we have as an actor. So I'm going to give you a little tip or a little example of why these things are like this. All right? Can you concentrate? Can you see? Just a minute, guys. All right, can you guys hear me now? All right, good. Now, if you are to count your hands, now, let's say, if you are to count the number of lines on your palms, I want you to count the number of lines on your palms now. Open your palms like this and count the numbers of lines on your palms. Just count it. Yes. Have you done that? Okay. Now you see, did you notice what your face was like when you looked at your palm and there was a lot of lines? You're like, is this guy okay? How can I be counting all these lines? There are much lines here, man. Now, let me ask you. Count the fingers, your fingers now. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them.
That's easy to count.
Have you done that? Okay. Now, if you have done that, if you have counted your finger, now I want to ask you, were you pretending to count it like Emeka Ike? Were you pretending to count it like Richard Dominic? Were you counting it for real or you were pretending to count? Now, I guess you already know you were counting for real the way you are. You counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And that was it. So now, in acting and being real, it has to do with you being yourself. Okay? If you are that kind of person that when your mother shouts at you, you make a face. Don't come and give me, no man, what the fuck, man? Because you are trying to be Emeka Ike. In a movie. Are you following? In a movie, Emeka Ike say, no man. Or let's say, admit. Are you following me now? So, how do you stay real? How do you stay real? I gave somebody a role one time, many years ago, and I said, one of your line is that you're going to sleep. You're going to what? Sleep. And when you wake up, you're going to see a young boy standing in front of you. Somebody that you don't know. And this guy gave me African magic. All right? Now, in the first place, I said, sleep. It became a war. Sleep. The normal way you used to sleep at home. Now you're not trying to sleep, sexy sleep. Who does that? Because why? You are pretending to be you're pretending to be someone else who you're not. And some of them, when you tell them sleep, you discover, have you been told before in the set, sleep, lie down, and while you are lying down, your eyelids will be shaking. Have you? Will be shaking because you are conscious of the environment, you are conscious of the director, you are conscious of the cameraman, you are conscious, are they going to kill me now? You are everything is just boiling in your head, like, is this guy going to press my neck? What is he going to do? And a lot of times you have your directors looking at you and watching how real you are on set. You ask somebody sleep, and now you have sleeping, sexy sleeping. Then when it's time, when you get home, this is how you fall on the bed. Hey, whoa! Without even thinking if anything is around you or anybody's watching you, you just fall bagada. But when they now say it is time to act, sleep, you now remove your shirt, sexy removing. Meanwhile, when you get home, this is how you used to, you remove, if there is wig on your head, you remove it and you throw it away. The next thing you are doing, right? Now, it is time for acting. You remove the wig, you drop it, and you are doing, oh no, who are you acting for? All right? So in being real, you have to be yourself at all times. That is what makes you, that's what distinguishes you from the next actor. All right? Some of you, let me use the scenario. Oh God.
Sorry.
Let me use a scenario of a heartbreak. Now, all right? Let me use a scenario of a heartbreak. If you go through a heartbreak, there is a way you react. But because you have seen how Mercy Johnson reacts, you now decide to act that way. Am I making sense? So you said in the last thing I watched, Mercy Johnson was like, "You killed me. Oh, you break my heart. What have I done?" Meanwhile, the normal you now, let's reason your relationship, your ex and everything. We know what's up. Abi, we know how the matter be. So now, it is now time to act. You are giving me levels. Now, many years ago, I was on the set. Sorry, I'm having some kind of headache, but I have to do this. I have to teach you this, right? Good. So, many years ago, I was on set for a movie shoot, and the normal me, I'm always behind the camera. And the director said, "Terapi, please, I need you to really do this for me. I can't seem to get this actor to do this. I can't say, please, can you do this for me?" And I said, okay. Now, I was paired with somebody who is quite bigger than I am. Do you understand? And I was supposed to tease this person. I was supposed to, tease this person into beating me up. That is it. So while I was there, the director said, action. He was now standing behind the camera, action. And I went close to this guy and I was trying to tease the guy. And what the guy performed was an eyesore. Do you understand? It was an eyesore because he allowed familiarity take better part of him. And that was how he lost his role. Immediately. Now, if you have to act, it is not about pretending. It's about being you. Do you understand? How do you scratch your hair in public? How do you pick your nose in public? You do it like, Or you are like me that?
Yes.
Huh. Are you getting me? Now, the authenticity in you is what attracts a director. Yeah, you can call me. You can call me. I think we can go. If you stay here, I think your face will be on the camera. Okay, Isaac is yours. Is here. Now, because of the kind of name he's answering, the English can be complicated. You understand? So Isaac is yours. Is here.
Isaac is yours.
So there's is everywhere. Okay, for the shoots. All right. That's good. Okay, so now I was saying, oh my God, a lot of messages are coming in.
You're talking about being realistic.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. You have to join the class. I didn't get the link. You have to join the class ASAP. Okay, sorry. There's somebody, one of my mentees that needs to join this class as soon as possible. Now, I was saying, not pretending is one way you can get your director's attention. See, over the years, I have always thought that acting is about pretending to be who you are not. But that is not it. Acting is being who you are and trying to interpret someone's life. Do you understand? Like, let's take for instance, if it is your first time to smoke on a set, all right, and the story says you were never a smoker, don't form for us and like, I can do it too. I know I'm not smoking. I don't smoke, but I can do it. Let me show the head up. Case of next one. Are you getting me? That is not acting. Acting is not you smoking like Emeka Ike when you are Mesoma. All right? Acting is you being you, but you are trying to interpret someone's life being you. I'm going to explain. There is a way your gate man in your house or your compound does. There's a way he reacts to issues. There's a way he reacts to knocking on the gate and all that. That is your gate man. Now, if you are to be in your gate man's shoe, you are not going to share the same voice with your gate man, are you? Probably not the same complexion and probably not the same way of walking. It's different. So, but you are now a gate man. So you being real is being a gate man and being yourself. Because over the years you have people, let's say I was in one audition one time and they asked a guy to act as a gangster. Of course, for those of you in the early 1990 something, 91, 94, 96, you were familiar of the best lover boy on any film at that time, which was Jimike. All right, at that period, Jimike, Emeka Ike, Ramsey Noah. And now somebody says, act like a gangster, and you decide to start acting. No, the lover boy, I said lover boy. Now they say act like a gangster, you decide to choose somebody like Jimike. And now you're not saying, yo man, I ain't gonna do that, man. What are you telling me? You know why? Come on.
That's fake. Very fake.
That is so fake. So give me a minute. I'm going to leave you in the hands of some of you have already met him, Isaac and Lucci Sky. Why I come back? Give me a minute. I'll be back. So Isaac.
So basically when we talk about acting, one of the things that I actually like feel okay should be your priority or to groom yourself when it comes to acting is stop doing unrealistic things. Stop doing unrealistic things. You go out on a daily and then you definitely as an actor you need to groom yourself daily. Like you need to pretend, you need to put yourself in shoes that that you are not in. Acting is basically putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Acting is basically putting yourself in a character's shoes. So don't do unrealistic things. The first time, the example you cited, smoking. The first time someone smokes, it's not everyone that the first time you smoke, you cough. Now, almost every home screen video I see, and then someone is smoking for the first time, the mundane thing, he smokes and then does. No, that's so fake. Like, that's just so fake. Put yourself in the shoes. You're actually going to smoke the cigarette if you're acting. Smoke it, and then the same reaction that your body feels, bring it out like that. Put yourself in that shoe. Someone slaps you. The reaction on the script is you put your hand on your face. Yes, you put your hand on your face, but then let that reaction come. Like, someone slaps you and like, seriously? Like, seriously? Not seriously? No. If someone slaps you, really, like, if someone should slap you, the reaction that comes first, I'm going to pinch to the sky now. Exactly, like, first things first, when you pinch someone, there are some sorry, I'm very sorry about that, but I wanted to see how realistic it is.
Ow.
You don't just feel the pain immediately. Someone pinches you, your body receives it very slowly, and then the pain comes in. Some of the home videos I see someone touches and no, it's not like that. It's not realistic. You don't put yourself in that type of shoe. You try to, okay, let me say, basically, every day when you wake up in the morning or when you're less busy, you can stand in front of the mirror, not monologue this time around, not the monologue this time around. Just look at your own face. Look at the reactions you make. That will help you to guide, and that will help you to guide your career. You look at your face, you see the expressions you make. When you smile, think of something that makes you happy. Don't pretend to smile. Think of something that makes you happy, and then you see that natural thing will just come on, and you just think of, maybe it is food that makes you smile. So that nigga is smiling there, trying to cover his lip. When you are smiling, like, when you think of something that makes you smile, it could be food, it could be your lover, it could be money. When you think of something that makes you smile, the way it comes naturally, that's how it should be when you're on set. When you're on set, you see that, okay, yes, the script tells you to smile. Put yourself in that shoe. Put yourself in, okay, I want to try and bring up a script from my head right now. I'm trying to bring up, okay, a romantic scene. I'm going to use a guy as an example. It's his babe in a store, and then his baby is caught unawares. Like, she's actually staring at another guy. Now I'm actually trying to assume that in a playful kind of, like, they're very, very playful, and then they're very, very romantic. He sights his girlfriend looking at another guy, and then he forms all serious. Come, cut you. So you like him, yeah? You can see from that serious look, it's coming back to being playful, and then he's smiling. I cut you. For real, I like him, man. For real, I like him. Let's go and get his number. You understand? Like, you put yourself in that natural situation. You might not even have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. You might never have a boyfriend. You might have never fallen in love before. But no, I did not say I've never fallen in love before. I'm going to be using Lichiskaya as my co-actor or the actress in this short play that I'm trying to put out to you now. I've said something about romance, said something about pain and whatnot. Now let's see jealousy. How do you react to jealousy? When we talk about jealousy, it's not every time you see something that makes you jealous and then you start to get angry. Some people, when they are jealous, they just keep quiet. Don't worry, I will see you guys. I'll catch up to you guys. Take care. Bye everyone.
Sorry, which way are you guys going?
They're going to Kuba side. Huh? They're going towards Kuba side. So yeah, let's talk about jealousy. Let's talk about no problem. I'll show you. So basically, let's talk about jealousy. It's not everyone that when they are jealous, they get angry. Your script might tell you you are jealous, and they're like, in your action, And I'm sure most of you have seen movie scripts now. You see the action that it tells you. You see the reaction you're supposed to make in brackets. When you see stuff like this, you put yourself in that shoe. So, but you might be someone that gets jealous and then you get angry. But then you're supposed to act as someone that is jealous and then is not angry. So you look at that script, you put yourself in that shoe, put yourself in the characterization. That's why I said, do not do unrealistic things. Yes, we have therapy is actually back. I'm going to be taking you guys a separate, like a different topic entirely, but then just conclude this basically. Do not do unrealistic things. Try to be very realistic in your daily activities. The moment, like when you keep doing realistic things to help you. So basically, that is it.
All right. I'll see you next time. We're going to go. Bye.
Bye.